this broadcast, but Mıktybek Orolbay is 12-1-1, Paulie. He's won 7 straight fights and up a division at welterweight on 4 days' notice. He submitted Uros Medic with a neck crank, and Medic obviously has responded in kind after that loss. Yeah. Now he's at lightweight, training under Uriah Faber, Joey Rodriguez, and everybody else. Going to be really interesting to see how far this man can take it. It all starts for him here tonight in his second UFC appearance.
And this is a fun matchup. Elvis Brener is all action. Also just been looking fantastic in the UFC thus far. I really think that Myktybek Orolbai has all the skills to climb the rankings in this lightweight division. One of the things I wanted to make sure when I was talking to him this week was, you fought a lot at 170. You had a lot of success at 170. When I first saw him, I thought, yeah, this guy is a lightweight. I think that's where he belongs, but hopefully he can consistently make that. It seems like it's a tough cut for him. So I hope that he's healthy and still the same version of himself that we saw in his last fight, because, man, is he dynamic. He's got fantastic wrestling. You can tell he's strong the way he got a hold of that neck crank. We were just watching that highlight, John, and it's like, oh, my God, you could just tell that that was painful. And he's a powerful striker, and the confidence in training with Uriah and the guys at Team Alpha Male, his skills and his well-roundedness is just going to be off the charts.
Another Kyrgyzstan guy.
Yeah,
right?
I like that hat, man. I honestly do.
Yeah, yeah. They wear that in the sauna.
Yeah.
They put that on in the sauna so the heat doesn't escape the head. It might be something different, but I wore something like that in the sauna in Russia once in my life.
Yeah.
But when we talk about Myktybek Orolbai, I'm texting Faber the whole time, and he goes, he is so good, DC. Yeah. He is such a good fighter. He can do everything. Wait until you see him at 155. I'm excited to view it.
Representing the famed shoot-to-box contingent, Sao Paulo, Brazil. Here's Elvis Brener making the walk for his 4th UFC appearance. So far, DC, pretty damn good. 3-0 in the big show. He's won 5 in a row. Says he's ready for top 10 competition. Big litmus test in front of Brener here tonight.
Absolutely, and recognizing what's in front of him, right? Love shoot-to-box, John. You know, a lot of times you see these guys from these big gyms, these academies, with history like shoot-to-box, they speak of the family, and they speak of how nothing is possible without that gym. I asked him, I said, what do you owe to your team? He goes, 100% of me. My boxing, my wrestling, my grappling. I find strength in my gym and in all of my teammates. This young man has knockout power. He can finish you with either hand. I asked him if he would chase knockouts. He said, absolutely not. He said he understands there's a wrestler in front of him. He said, but he's a black belt, and he possesses wrestling himself, so he's ready to go.
All right, ready to go with another prelim fight. This tale of the tape is brought to you by Borla Exhaust. Elvis Brener, plus 200 underdog tonight, is 26, as is Mıktybek Orolbai, the betting favorite. Both fighters 5'10" tall. Both fighters coming in at or below the 156-pound
lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 12 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155.5 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, USA, by way of Osh, Kyrgyzstan, Mıktybek Orolbai. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Elvis Brener. And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Fernando Portela.
Pretty fascinating matchup here in the lightweight division. Thank you, Luciana. Elvis Brener had opponent changes for his last 2 UFC wins. Not the case this time around, and he has focused a lot strategically on that man, Myktybek Orolbai, who has won his last 7. This fight clock is brought to you by eBay Motors. Orolbai in black, Brener's in yellow. We are underway.
Myktybek.
Myktybek.
Myktybek. I like that.
Final answer.
I feel smart when I say it right. Myktybek.
Orolbai. Right?
Yes.
It reminds me of when we were at Fight Island working on
Khamzat Chimaev. Yes.
Yeah.
We remember his name now.
Yeah. And Orolbai's one of those guys that you don't think you'll forget when you watch this young man compete. If he can show the same level of skill that he showed in that debut, you know this kid can be special. And he's right on the gas.
He competed in LFA and welterweight. When he first got to America, he had no help. And as such, was competing up a division. A lot of fans curious to see how it goes here in this UFC lightweight debut. Oh, nice counter shot by Brener.
Yeah, Brener he's going to be swinging. He's backing up. He's aware that Orolbai might be trying to shoot on him at some point. Nice. Oh, he hurt him. He's got to watch his neck here. Yeah, he's all over it.
Yeah, he's all over that guillotine. He didn't even bother.
Does he even know that he cracked him?
No, I don't think so. But do you think he worries about a guillotine training at Alpha Mill?
No.
Those dudes got some nasty guillotines,
It doesn't look like he worries about much.
No.
He never shows any emotion. He never shows emotion.
Oh. Good elbow from Orolbai. About 90 seconds gone by round 1.
I mean, he's right where he wants to be with Brener stacked up against the fence here, where he can square up the hips anytime he tries to swivel, look for an arm bar, look to get up. And if he wants to take him right back down, if he gets up, since he's on the fence, he'll just work right back to it. So he's going to just keep lining them back up. Oh, you want to swivel your hips?
You saw him rotate him back off to the right. Oh.
That is a punishing elbow from Orolbai. Now a right hand.
And that's the problem, right? When the guys fought at 170 and fought there successfully, when he goes down to 155, he's like, wait a minute, the strength is so different. Because Brener's a big lightweight, strong, but he can't feel like, what's the kid that...
Medic.
Medic. He can't feel like Euros Medic. Oh, omoplata. No, Orolbai just rides him.
Oh, nice scramble there.
Yes.
Good work from Brener. He's going to make him pay back. Nice work there from Elvis Brener.
Yeah, crowd responds in kind. Brener side control now, just over 2 minutes to go round 1.
Orolbai's got a hand fight. Brener needs to try to get a hook in. He can't let him thread that leg. He's going to start wrestling the high crotch. Brener needs to address it right now. He's going to wrestle the high crotch.
He's fighting the wrist right at the same time. Gets that underhook. Nice job there from Orolbai. And again, there's didn't freak out. Okay, you lost position. You got put in a bad spot. But how do you handle it? Oh, that's what hurt him in the first opening of the round, too. He dropped him with that, but immediately followed through with the takedown. He's definitely the kind of fighter where it's like, well, how do you want it tonight? Do you want me to knock you out? Do you want to get submitted? Do you want me to just grind on you for 15 minutes and gas you out?
He's aggressive. You wonder, though, can Orolbai keep this pace? Because it's high. It's a really high pace that he's pushing on Brener right now.
Really nice takedown by Orolbai. 2 of 4 in that column thus far.
Got to a beautiful double leg. Got the hands locked under the butt, started to drag Brener down to the mat. Now he's back in top position, half guard, where he had good success with his ground and pound early in the round.
Well, let the countdown begin, folks. UFC 303 marks the return of the sport's biggest star, past or present, Conor McGregor, as he faces the credentialed Iron Michael Chandler, who always brings the fight. It is UFC 303, June 29th, and only on ESPN Plus pay-per-view.
From Vegas.
That's right.
Boy, Conor McGregor fight in Vegas is an experience.
Nothing like it.
Orolbai's just beating him up, man, grinding on him. Shoulder bumps you, punches you, elbows you, controls you, and it goes right back to work. I love his ability to control while still getting off damage.
Yeah, suffocating pressure.
because it beats up you physically, but also it beats up your mind.
Yeah.
All right, round 2 next.
Vem, Alves. Aceita.